Hey everybody, welcome to All Things TCAT. Beautiful day for a trail walk. And here is the start of the trail. Part of the Wildlands Conservancy. And this is the South Mountain Gateway Trail that we're going to be taking. Hopefully we could see some wildlife today. Which would be totally awesome. Haven't seen much in the way of wildlife on the hikes. See, this is quite common. It broke off. It's actually looks like a limb. A very large one. Here we see a little bumblebee at work. First sign of nature on the trail. Gathering some of the pollen. On this pretty flower, whatever it is. Working hard for the honey. Not for the money, but for the honey. All right, we're going to continue on our way. Right here, this is an invasive species. It's bamboo. This is a little bamboo forest right in here, but look how it has taken over this whole area. It looks almost like a pipe. It's a dead one, but that's what a healthy one looks like. It's all bamboo, all in there. Amazing. They're tall too. But as I said, it is an invasive species. All through there. Quite the sight. It's actually dark in there because of the thickness of the canopy. You don't have much sunlight penetrating. Your little chipmunk. There he goes, right there. That's our second wildlife we saw today. Nice little chipmunk. He's got something. Just eating, enjoying his day out as well. Connecting to another trail. It's Alpine Street Trail. There's a little bunny. We're seeing a lot of good wildlife on our little walk here. There he goes, or she. Up and into the woods. So here you can see we're on the Alpine Street Trail. And now it does get a little harder, so someone with some physical limitations may have trouble navigating this. We do start getting into the tripping hazards. So the terrain definitely starts to change. We have a little log that we have to cross over. With the rain we had last night, get some mud there. We're going to try to avoid that. Well, guys, I have to say, it's kind of been an enjoyable little trot. I'm really digging this one. And I don't know how far I'll go on the trail, but we'll see. We'll see how much energy I have and how far I feel like going, how far I can go. All right, we will check back with you, so don't go away. Hey guys, look at that. I've come across the deer. Here's the trail, and there she is. Oh my God, she's gorgeous. She's taking off now. She's back there. I can still see her, but there, right there. She's moving along the out of sight now. How cool is that? She is so beautiful. We are starting to head, you could tell, up the mountain again, because you can see this is starting to go upward. We got a little bit of an incline here. I did see some mountain bikes pass me. You can see we do have the treads from the mountain bikes. So you can mountain bike on this trail. I'm enjoying the Alpine Trail a lot better than the Magnolia and Tulip. Whoa. Look at the size of that mushroom. Woo! If I only knew you could eat that. It's amazing. Yeah, I could see why this would be a favorite spot for the mountain bikers. Here we have a rock they could come flying off of, and we're moving, as I said, upward. Got some big log right here. Another big tree that came down. So if a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound? And if you're not around, remember that question? Does it make a sound? I say it does. Looks like a trail that goes there and a trail here. I'm going to stay on this one. We're getting into some boulders here, guys. The higher we go up on the mountains, the more rockier it tends to get. It's a windy trail. Whoa, that's a big tree right there. And it is tall. Yeah, that's a couple 100 years old. I may have even witnessed the Native Americans when they roamed this land. The Lenni Lenape, the Delaware, that inhabited this part of Pennsylvania in the 1600s and up until about the Revolutionary War. I should have came out. Well, I had to go for some blood work today. I should start this trail earlier. See how far it goes or where it goes. Now here, we see stone wall, or a bunch of boulders that are piled. Now that was done by human hands. And that could have been done in the 18th century. People used to do that to mark boundaries of their land. So that is quite possible that that is from the 18th century. Maybe even earlier. Once again, once I got on this trail, I only saw two guys on mountain bikes, and they were headed back down the trail. I've been out here alone, except for my friends, the wildlife. I just feel like I could keep going and going, but I don't know. As far as I go, I have to turn around and go that far back. And I haven't seen any markers. I wonder if I'm even still on the trail. Oh, I almost slipped on that mud. Woo! That's like ice. Yeah, here we'll go through these 2 trees. Some more bike evidence. Very quiet in here again. Don't hear any birds or nothing. Okay, this is the first marker I've seen in a while, which is reassuring. Right there. Still on Alpine Street Trail. Comes another one of those muddy spots. I got to be careful so I don't go down on my back. Another blaze right there. We're continuing to ascend, so we are going up the mountain. It is gorgeous here. I definitely have to come back. Now see, one goes that way, and this goes this way. Still heading up. There's so much to see on this trail. Wasn't expecting much when I started out, but big boulder. Gets very rocky here. up through here. And I don't know how far this continues, but I think I'm going to turn around here and start heading back, guys. Come out, maybe do this the rest of the trail some other day. Another tree that's uprooted. So let's head on back. If I see anything interesting, I'll let you know. For now, all things TCAT signing off. So I was talking to a girl that was walking her dog. And here comes a couple of people there. It's the most people I've seen all day. But she says it goes up and it just kind of loops around. Whole thing takes about an hour. So we'll definitely come back and do this trail again someday and do the whole loop. Like I said, today I'm only doing a partial of it. So I didn't know what to expect. Well, so we'll be back, that's for sure. Don't ask me how I did it. But I came out onto the street, but I came out to Alpine Street, and I need to be on Klein's Lane. So that's where I parked my car. So now I'm on this Homestead Trail. I have no idea where this is going to take me to. And I have to get back out to Klein Lane to get my car. How do I manage to get lost on these things? I did meet a very nice girl, though, walking her dog. Her dog's name was Zoe. And very pleasant, so we finished our walk together out to Alpine Street. Perhaps I wasn't paying attention, and that's where I might have gone wrong. If I have to, I'll just put in Google, and I'll just walk the streets till I get to where I need to be going. This is where we're okay now. We're okay. I see where I went wrong.